Greetings, friends. New data has just unveiled that more Americans are reaching retirement age than ever before. But experts say there are a few major things that all seniors and retirees should be aware of for their retirement. This includes what you need to know about receiving the biggest monthly benefit check possible. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, I will be announcing the winners of today's Walmart gift card giveaway, so do make sure that you do stay tuned. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
My constituents in mid-Michigan needed help getting in contact with the IRS just to deal with very simple issues. And I know we had some struggles there. And I think, thankfully, because of the investments that we have been able to make with the leadership of President Biden and congressional Democrats, the IRS is in a better position, much better prepared to provide the level of customer service that the American people deserve. And I know you're continuing to work to improve that, and I appreciate that very much. I'd also like to acknowledge the steps that you've taken to make this tax filing season easier for the people I represent by delaying the lower 1099-K reporting requirement. This delay will cut red tape for many taxpayers and allow the IRS to focus on ensuring that those wealthiest individuals that you have referred to a few times in this hearing and those largest corporations can no longer avoid paying the taxes that they owe. The investments that President Biden and Democrats made under the Inflation Reduction Act are also helping expand access to filing, and you've addressed this. I know it's been raised by a number of members, but as has been mentioned, this includes expanding the volunteer income tax assistance and the tax counseling for the elderly programs, which for years have helped the working families that I represent get their taxes filed without having to pay a fee. I understand the point my colleague makes, but I think the point that you make is that we don't ask people to pay a fee for access to those. They are supported by taxpayer dollars, but not an out-of-pocket fee in the moment that need is made. Those programs are operated locally by United Way back home for me. Yep. So the VITA and TCE programs are really important to me. And I wonder, particularly as helping people access the benefits that they deserve, the EITC and child tax credit. And I wonder if you can describe the IRS plan to expand VITA and TCE and what effect you think this will have for the people I represent.
Yeah, I appreciate the question. I think there is a concerted effort under our modernization plan, we call it our strategic operating plan, to meet taxpayers where they are, and in particular, to figure out how we can connect with vulnerable populations to provide them assistance, often volunteer assistance, so that they have a better understanding of their tax obligations, but also what credits they may be eligible for that they're not receiving. How do we do that? First of all, I think it's absolutely important that we're on the ground. And so we're using new funding to open more walk-in centers, to extend the hours of those walk-in centers, to have Saturday hours, to have special events and taxpayer experience days. In those moments, we can really promote with other local leaders the presence of this opportunity to have a volunteer, and then other tax preparers to know that they can volunteer and be a part of our cadre of volunteers that are doing such important work.
The baby boom generation is hitting peak 65 in 2024, and more than 11,200 individuals are expected to reach that age every day in the coming years. However, many will be surprised to learn that 65 is not their Social Security full retirement age. It has gradually increased from 65 to 67 years old over a 40-year period, which started in 1983. For those born between 1943 and 1954, the full retirement age is 66 years old, while for those born in 1960 or later, it is 67 years old. Some may confuse this with the Medicare eligibility age of 65. Social Security statements are accessible online through a My Social Security account. It can help individuals understand their full retirement age. By delaying Social Security benefits until age 70, it will result in the largest benefit payment, regardless of your full retirement age. However, some may be tempted to claim benefits when eligible for Medicare at 65 years old. Tying these decisions can lead to permanently reduced Social Security benefits. Not everyone can or should delay claiming Social Security benefits. The earliest eligibility age is 62 years old, and claiming at that age may make sense in certain circumstances, such as poor health prognosis. Waiting until full retirement age allows individuals to receive up to 100% of their earned benefits. Delaying past full retirement age up to 70 years old can result in an 8% benefit increase per year. The full retirement age may be subject to change, affecting those 55 and younger, depending on congressional decisions to address Social Security's funding issues. As for the cost of living adjustment, the forecast for 2025 is only 1.75%, much lower than recent years, reflecting a slowing trend in inflation. More Social Security recipients are paying taxes on their benefits due to fixed income thresholds that have not been adjusted for inflation since 1984. And as a result, a growing number of older taxpayers become liable for the tax on Social Security benefits over time, impacting their income. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Also, according to senior bank officials, the U.S. Federal Reserve should resist the temptation to act quickly as it contemplates the right time to begin interest rate cuts. San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly told conference in Washington, D.C., the economy is healthy, price stability is within sight, and there is more work to do. To finish a job, we will take fortitude. The U.S. Central Bank is currently in a holding pattern after hiking rates to a 23-year high to tackle surging prices. So with inflation inching even closer to the Fed's long-term target of 2% in recent months, officials have indicated they will start cutting interest rates later this year. But they remain divided over the best time to do so, with some voicing concern about prematurely declaring victory over inflation. On Friday, Mary Daly cautioned against being overly optimistic about projections that show the world's largest economy on track to vanquish inflation. She said, "Gradual does not mean slow. It does not mean weak. It simply means not abrupt and urgently when you're facing a lot of uncertainty and you already have policy in a good place." Future traders have also grown more pessimistic about the chances of an early rate cut in recent weeks. After predicting a March cut as recently as December, they now assign a probability of less than 50% that the Fed will cut interest rates at either of its next meetings in March and May. So instead, they have placed a probability of more than 80% that the U.S. Central Bank will cut rates by June 12, 2024. So friends, what are your thoughts on the current state of our economy? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. That is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dearest friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. I will be announcing several winners every Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The winners of this week's Walmart gift card giveaway is Marsha Davis and Valerie Diaz. Congratulations, my dearest friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.